Welcome to the next episode of the Homes on Homes podcast. Today is a great story. I really love this because new technology when it comes to building new homes has come a long way. Today I have Rick Murdoch from Autovol. Did I say that name correct?
You did.
In Idaho.
Yes.
You've been in the manufacturing business for 49 years?
Yes. 49 years.
Manufacturing houses indoors?
Yes, sir. There's a lot of ingredients missing for modular construction. And people say, what's holding it back? What's holding it back? And I would tell you in my heart, I believe the number one thing holding it back is education, right? You got developers out there that don't understand and don't know modular. They've been building the same way they've been building ever since they were children, right?
And teaching old dog new tricks.
Exactly, and a lot of people don't like change, right? So a modular manufacturing company isn't a contractor. They're a supplier. Mm-hmm. They're no different than me ordering a truckload of wood coming to the plant, and they come deliver the wood, right? I'm a supplier, and it's the only way that we're going to make up for the shortage that we have in housing. We have shortages in every state. Every city, we have housing shortages, right? A lot of it's due to affordability. A lot of it's due because there's not houses there to be bought. And I think if we're going to meet the demand, then we're going to have to go to manufacturing. When I wanted to build Autovol with my partners, one of my partners is a developer, and he's one of the largest developers in the country. He saw the value of it because he needs product. He needs product, right? And so he quickly jumped in, and we've been building his product along with everybody else's product. And the shortages are real. They're not fake. There really are shortages, and the only way to supply that. So I looked at it as similar to the automobile industry, because we used to build automobiles out in the yard. And then we went into a building and started building them. Then you had a bunch of mechanics in there with all their tools and so forth, and they were building. And in order to meet the demand, what did they have to do?
They brought in automation.
Automation and robotics. So now Ford produces an F-150 every minute, right, to meet the demand. And I think housing today is in the same place that we were with automobiles back in the day. There's a demand there that won't be met unless we can adapt a different type of technology in manufacturing to produce housing.
So I'm in 100% agreement with you. I think the fallout or the problem with all of this is that, again, you can't teach an old dog new tricks. So throughout everywhere that we're building, it doesn't matter if it's Canada, United States, it doesn't matter because my show's around the world, Australia. They're still doing it the way they know how to do it. Now, slowly, and I think it's because of right here, and especially in Canada, that, the government has said, we're going to put $25 billion into this. And then the builders see, well, maybe I should open up a plant. And we should start, building indoors again because they're going to get incentive money for this, which is great. I think the fallout and the failure, again, is that we're not doing it together. Do you speak, and when I say not doing it together, the government's not doing it with the schools are not doing it with the contractors, no one's doing it together. This is like you did this on your own because you saw it. And who the hell is actually repeating what you're doing? There's not many of them.
No, right now there's not. And it's a lot of that's misunderstanding too. Because if you're going to build a factory with automation and robotics, right, it's going to cost. And it's got a price tag with it that goes with it. And they look at that and they see that as a huge number. And it is a good number, right? But what you get out of that number is you get better quality, you get a better workforce, you get a better product, and it's amazing how quick you can pay off all the expense of getting in there. I would tell you that we started in March of 2020. We're now in 2025, and we're debt-free.
That's amazing. In 5 years, you're debt-free.
We paid off the automation. We've paid for that, and that wasn't an easy lift, right? I wouldn't confuse anybody saying, well, that was easy. No, you had to really concentrate. You had to live it. If you're the owner or you're operating a manufacturing facility, you're married to it, right? Because your family is out there. And when I say family, in our company, our 200 plus folks, that's our family. We know them, we know their children, we know everything about them because we're very selective on who we bring into our company, right? Because I don't hire by pedigree, I hire by character, right? I want somebody that understands what families are built for and how we do it and how we help each other.